last time you guys were triumphant at Wave Echo Cave and you went back to Phandalin and celebrated. And you met up with Linnea again, who came back from Neverwinter. She told you about what's been going on with Sildar and the Lord's Alliance and the trial with Glassstaff the Wizard. And you guys decided to go to Thundertree, which is a little over 2 days walk to the north of Phandalin. Rokus bought a grappling hook in town, and everyone stocked up on rations to make the journey.
How many
Then,
rations? How many rations does everybody have now?
let's say, for just the sake of getting to it, we're gonna say you guys stocked up to 10 rations each.
Okay.
That's what your
And now,
standard is so far.
right, and we've used two, so we're down to eight, right?
Yeah. So you talk with Linnea on the 2 days up to Thundertree. You don't run into any monsters or bandits on the way. Um, Linnea lets you know that she's been doing negotiations with the Lord's Alliance. They want to bring Phandalin under Lord's control, so that it can they can have some say over what's going on and that the town will be protected. And Linnea's been negotiating to get a dwarf lord from the Neverwinter area to be the one in control because he's friends with the family. Someone who's partial to the Alexandrite family. And yeah, so it's not super important at the very moment, but she tells you about what's been going on. Also, she's been training while was in Neverwinter, so she's level 4 now. She's taken the she's out of game, I guess. She's taken the champion subclass, like, or whatever the option for fighter. She took champion, which one of the things it does is now she gets double damage on 19s and 20s both.
Oh, so a 19 is a critical.
Yeah.
That's neat.
And she got stronger. She's put her points into strength, so she's pretty beefy. All right. So in the morning on day 31 of the summer, you come to a tall hill next to Thundertree Town, and you can actually see into the town from this hill. So I'm gonna give you a map of the whole place. Now you can't see every detail from this hill, but you can get the general layout. You can't see into every building or anything like that. Okay, so because of the terrain, you actually have to end up entering the town from the west side, the northwest, where that trail
Okay.
comes in.
Okay.
Okay.
The trail to the south is like it looks like a road going off, but it's actually like blocked by a lot of brush and a hill and stuff, so it's not easy to get in that way.
Okay. So it's just from the west and the north you can get in?
You can't see that well to the north, but yeah.
So we're
Because there's a
entering from
tower there's a tower there. The one
Yeah.
in the center is actually a tall tower.
Okay.
Is
So
that the star?
no,
Star
the
in the
star
north?
is you can't see what exactly that is from where you are.
Yeah, where's the tower that we can see?
It's very center at the top, a circular building
With the
with
arrow
a
slits.
square attached to it.
Okay.
Okay, so let me read the description from the book as you enter town. Okay. Gradually, the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane winding between dilapidated buildings choked in vines and brush. Ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill, upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base. Sorry. A dirt road hugs the base of the hill and wends its way between old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear more or less intact. The whole place is eerily silent. Okay, as you get onto the map there, you find a wooden sign nailed to a post. It reads, "Danger, plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
Let's go back.
Oh. That's the end of the session.
My notes say there's an artifact that we want there.
That's
Is
right.
there anything else? Is there anything else besides the artifact that we're looking for here?
The only things you know about this place are that it was ruined when the volcano erupted about 30 or 40 years ago. Someone who Linnea, Rokus, and Icy rescued told them that there was like an emerald necklace or something that was hidden in a building here.
It was in a storeroom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was what?
It was a storeroom, I think.
Okay.
And what were the dangers again?
She said, sorry. She
Plant-
said that
plant
the family heirloom, which she said was the only thing she could think of that would be a useful reward, was in her family's herbalist shop, but they had abandoned the town, so she thinks it's probably still there.
And the warning sign said plant monsters, plant people and zombies.
Yeah, the sign said, "Beware of plant monsters and zombies."
Well, we gotta go check out all the different rooms then, right?
Yeah, you don't know which of the buildings might be the herbalist shop.
Okay, so I would say then let's just check out all the buildings as we go through then till we find something would be my guess.
Okay.
Sounds good.
As
I'm
you,
looking around.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are there any inscriptions or writing anywhere that I might recognize from my experience with the Thieves Guild?
Okay. You don't see any notes like that.
Okay.
Do we want to do pass without a trace? Do you want to use that spell as we go in?
Fine with me. What do you think, Harv?
I have no objections, but I also can use our usual scouting mouse. It just sticks her head in, then
Okay.
pulls it back real quick.
Yeah, why don't you just do that? Save your spell.
Okay.
Okay,
Right,
so we're gonna
I
see how
see.
quiet.
Are you interested in turning into a animal?
Yeah, let's do the snake.
Okay.
And let's us all see how quiet we can be.
Do you want the pass without a trace as well? Or wait till I come back?
Yeah, I don't creates a mist, and if we went along in it, it would make us less noticeable.
Gives
But
you
What?
out of game. It
How
gives
does
you
that spell work?
+10. It just gives you +10 to stealth. It's basically camouflage.
Okay.
yeah.
It's a significant boost to stealth. It's up to
Want to
you
stealth
guys.
around or send the snake off to see what we can find?
I
So,
see. This is your spell, so you decide.
well, you're in the um, topmost left-hand corner, right, of the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's use pass without trace if you're gonna help, and that lasts, I don't know how long, or I can do it when I come back. But okay, as a snake, I'll go to the topmost
Well, okay.
double.
Sorry. You need to decide. Like, are you doing it now or you're doing it later?
Let's just do it now.
Okay. Then we're all gonna roll stealth checks.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone, please roll a d20 and add your stealth and tell me the number when I ask for it.
Okay, 17 plus 2 is 19 plus 10 is 29.
All right. Icy's 29. Ruckus, what is yours?
Mine is 15 plus 7 plus 10.
22, 32.
Okay. Harbeck and Linnea, you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Harbeck, what's yours?
5 minus 1, 4.
Plus 10 is 14.
14. Okay. And Linnea, do you remember what disadvantage means?
Yeah, but I have to. Oh no, stealth, right?
Yeah. And then
14.
14 was your roll?
My roll was 13, and I got +1
Okay,
on
and you
stealth.
rolled the dice twice?
Oh, roll twice?
Yeah, so disadvantage means you roll it twice and take the lower roll.
Oh.
So what?
The lower roll was 1.
So you got 2,
Plus 10
and
is
then
12.
plus 10, so 12.
+10? Why +10?
She did a
Because
spell that adds
spell.
plus 10.
Oh, so everybody at +10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we got 32 for Rokus, 29 for Icy, 14 for Harbeck, and 12 for Linnea. Cool. So you guys are pretty confident that you're stealthy. Remember, as a group check, only 50% of you need to pass whoever is looking for you.
Cool.
Okay, so you have two buildings kind of on either side. Would you like to go to the northern one or the southern one?
I think I'll go to the northern one. It looks the least in ruins.
That is true. So
Uh,
let me check.
I think there's 3 doors. So I'm going to go to the most northerly door. Instead of coming up the path, I'm going to go around the back.
Good move.
Around the back.
Yeah.
Good move.
Okay, I see that one.
We're following her.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just going to poke my head in and look around.
All right, let me tell you, as you approach the building, you see a weathered signboard by the door of this large building shows the faded image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. The building is sagging and dilapidated, but it is more intact than the ruins across the road.
An old
Okay,
tavern.
So I'm going to go the back door.
Okay. let me check one more thing. As you enter the building, you see some strange piles of ash around the room, and they seem to be moving.
That's not good.
As you enter the room, the piles of ash start moving towards each one of their centers and kind of rising up.
Okay, so that's that back room.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna slip out, and then I'm gonna go around the north, and then come down the west side, and then I'm gonna put my head under the door in the path.
Okay. When you look in there, you see it looks like this was a bar, and you see old tables and a bar.
A what?
A bar for drinking.
Gotcha.
A tavern.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna head back to my group,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna head down to the other ruins, those 3 ruins that are just south of there.
Okay.
And
as you start moving, you hear some pounding from inside that building you just left.
Okay, then everybody's gonna follow me as we go south
I don't know.
to.
Yeah. But we're going to keep an eye on the door.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna head to the
Westernmost cottage.
yeah.
All right.
That's square one. And the door.
Okay. So you're
And
gonna
these are more
slip under the
dilapidated.
door of that one.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't even have a door. It's dilapidated. By the way, the
Let me
picture.
see.
Yeah, looking at it, looks like we can just peer in.
Yeah, I think you're right. So this building's description is: cowering in the shadow of an old tree is a crumbled stone cottage with no roof. Weeds are rampant here. So let me know your passive perception. So to find that, I think it's 12 plus your wisdom, but you can see it listed on the left side. It says specifically passive perception.
Is that everybody, since we can look into?
Yeah. I just want to
Mine's-
know what your passive is.
Mine's 16.
That sounds
Mine's,
right.
mine's 9.
Mine's 11.
Okay. And
Do I
see-
roll a dice?
No. It's listed on the left side.
It says senses below saving throws.
Passive perception 14.
Okay. Hold on.
To what?
Okay. So yeah, when you go in, you just see some dry twigs and some grass and weeds.
Okay.
I vote we all go in and inspect the place.
Okay.
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 So you go in and look around. there's nothing particularly interesting. You just see old rotted wood and broken pieces of stone.
Okay.
And the room's quite small, so it doesn't take you long to look around.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll head to the next building over, the next ruin.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. The path that led you to this building splits off and goes to another one, which is also pretty run down looking. It's kind of two buildings together with a tree in the middle.
Yeah.
It says, these ruined side-by-side cottages look as though they might have been the homes of prosperous shopkeepers or well-off farmers in their time. All that remains are collapsed walls and piles of debris. Several young trees have grown up in the midst of the ruins. Alright, when you go into this one, you actually see some stirring of some dry twigs. They seem to be moving slightly in a sort of unnatural way.
Okay.
Sounds like a plant people to me.
Yeah.
Have we had plant people before?
I have
monsters? I don't think so.
I have a tin of flint and steel. Can I set it on fire?
The twigs?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanna walk over there and try to set it on fire?
No. Think I might put away my bow, get my shield on.
Okay. So you have your rapier and shield?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So right now you're sort of standing outside the building. You haven't entered yet, but
Yeah.
inside you see twigs. Like they kind of look like old bushes, like without leaves, and they're like twitching,
Yeah.
but not very much.
Can I throw a stone in?
Yeah.
So Linnea took took some stones and threw them in.
Okay. Um, roll to hit. Roll a d20.
Um, one.
You hit the top of the doorway, and the
Pretty
rock
bad.
falls. The rock goes back and hits you in the foot.
Damn it!
She hasn't got a foot. She's still a snake, isn't she?
No, that's
No,
Linnea.
Linnea.
I have a torch I want to light.
Okay,
And
can
I
light
want-
a torch.
Yeah, and I want to throw the torch on into the brush.
All right, roll the hit.
12 is what I rolled. Is that
Add your dex.
next?
I believe that's +4 now.
Yes, +4. So that'd be 16.
All right. So you throw it in, and one of the bushes catches on fire, and then you see a bunch of bushes start moving, and they take on a form. They look like a humanoid shape, about the size of a halfling. And let's roll initiative.
No initiative.
I don't have to
D20?
control Vola anymore. Yay.
It's a D20? How do you roll an initiative?
D20 plus your initiative. Yours is +1.
I have 12 plus 2. I have a total of 14.
14. Okay. Linnea, what's yours?
16.
Total?
Yes.
Okay. Rokus
13.
and Harvick.
11 minus 1, 10.
Alright. Thank you.
And we need to get into our usual combat mode at the doorway.
Alright, there's the 2 buildings. Rokus threw it in, so he's near the front. Linnea's up there. Harvick's there. I guess you're all kind of in a line because you are all looking in and doing stuff. So you're all lined up.
Well, I'd like to get back into our usual fighting mode, which is me and.
Well, you can't. Rokus threw the fire without you guys doing that. So this is how you are. You can't move. You can get into formation on your turn.
What color is Linnea?
Linnea is the black one. Harvick is the yellow one. Rokus is blue. Icy is green. And these are twig-like plant monsters. One of them caught on fire and died already. But there are 5 more of them that have risen up. And they got a 19 initiative, so it's their turn first.
How many of them are there?
There were
5.
6, but now 5.
All right.
Rokus burned one, and it died instantly from the fire. So, 2 of them are able to run up. Oh, I'm doing them as a group. So, and I should move this around so you guys can see. Does that look good for you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so these 2 ran up, and these others are following. Okay, and they're gonna try to hit Icy and Rokus. Let's see. Okay, Rokus, that is a 10 to hit. Does that hit you?
That's
No, I blocked it. Easy.
Okay, and 7 to hit on Icy.
I'm going to use my
That's-
shield.
a miss.
I
Alright,
missed
you
anyway,
wasted
yeah.
your shield.
Okay, because I have to use my shield before I know it's a hit, though, right?
Yeah. You're supposed to.
Okay.
So yeah,
you know,
I guess I shouldn't criticize you for using it. But yeah, that's right. So cool. That's all that can happen for them. So Linnea, it's your turn. One is within reach of you.
I think Linnea is good with close combat, right?
Yeah, that's your forte. You have your mace.
So I'm going to attack the purple one.
Okay, yeah, you're the black one. So yeah, you can hit the purple one.
Uh-huh.
Roll to hit.
Roll D20?
Yeah. Basically roll D20 for anything. Unless asked to roll something else.
So plus what? Do I need to plus anything?
Yeah, you do. Look at your weapon, Lightbringer.
Where's that?
Okay, hold on. I'll come in and show you. 11 to hit is not enough.
But on the other page, I rolled 15, which was better.
Oh, so you rolled already?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow it. So you rolled a 15,
Uh-huh.
and then
And
plus.
7 is 22.
Well, okay, you hit.
Aha!
Um, roll your damage.
D6. Oh.
1d6 plus
Oh,
5 is your damage for Lightbringer.
7.
7 total?
Yeah.
Alright, so Linnea slams her mace down on this clump of twigs in humanoid form and smashes it into little pieces. It's gone.
So
Oh,
so was that number 1?
Well, it's the purple one. Here is gone. You
Okay,
can
we're
see on the
calling it
picture.
number 1. It's going to be number 1.
If you say so.
I say so.
Okay, so now that we're using the camera for the battle, you can keep track of it as we go.
Okay.
You can see them all. Okay, next is your turn. I see.
Um,
Now that one's out of your way, you can pretty much see all of them.
I'm going to attack the one that's in front of Rokus.
Okay,
And with produce flame,
sure.
I rolled a 12 plus 7, 19
You
for
hit.
a hit. Okay. For a damage, it's 2d8. So I rolled a 6 and then do I multiply that by 2 or do I roll
2d8? Are you sure?
Yeah. That's what it's got. For produce flame, yeah.
Huh. Maybe it improved when you leveled up?
I guess so.
It used to be a d8.
Yeah, but so
Let me
is it
check it.
2? That's what it says here on the paper, my dear.
Yeah, I just want to see why. Yeah, it says when you reach 5th level, it improves the spell. So it's
Okay.
2d8 now. Cool.
So
Whoa.
do I multiply 6 by 2 or do
Just,
I roll a d8 twice?
so you're using the digital dice, right?
Yes.
So do you see it says, it has a picture of a like blue d8,
Yeah.
and then it says 1d8 there. If you just type 2 instead of 1, you can delete the 1 and type 2. Then it'll roll them 2d8 for you.
I did 21. Okay, I'll put 2 in there. Okay.
Yeah, not 21.
Okay.
That'd be pretty powerful.
Yeah, so it's 12.
Okay, cool. You hit it with your flame and you burn it to so bad there's nothing left.
Okay. Number 2 is down.
Okay, it is Rokus's turn.
Well, since those are 2 guys in front of us are blasted, then I can take a step back without disengaging, right?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So I'll take a step back and light a torch.
Okay. That's your action then, lighting it and taking it out.
Yeah.
Okay. You do it. So move back just to there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Harbeck, it's your turn.
I'm going to move over in front of Icy,
Okay.
and after I do that, is anybody in range?
If you want to move up slightly here, you could have these 2 are in range there.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'll go for the one that is on my left.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, and I roll a 5 plus 9, 14.
That hits.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Okay, and then damage. Now I roll twice now, is that right?
For what?
He gets 2 attacks, I think.
Oh. Yeah, do you get 2 attacks now?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. So you have to roll to hit twice.
Okay, so the first one is a 14, and the second one is a 9.
Okay. So the 9 doesn't hit. Now you can roll damage for the first one.
You mean roll damage for the first one?
Um, maybe. So those 2 rolls you just did, what were those?
Those were 4 damage. You said the plus, you said the
So I
9.
think that we got confused there. So the original roll to hit, what was that?
The original to hit was 14.
Okay, let's do them one at a time instead of that the way I just described it. So, um, you have to do the 2 attacks separately. Okay, so you hit this one with your first attack. So let's roll damage for the first attack. So
Oh,
you just did the damage roll.
I can do 2. I do 2.
You
Okay,
no,
I don't
but
know.
you can't roll the damage twice for one attack. You roll to hit and then roll damage and then roll to hit and then roll damage.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay, so it was all right. It was 14 to hit, and then 14 damage.
So you had uh you
That would
rolled
be
a
my
8.
first attack.
8 plus 6.
Okay.
Alright, so that one, you smashed it, you cut it in half and it fell to pieces. It's gone. Alright,
And then
now you can attempt to hit the blue one,
okay, and that would be a 9.
and that would miss.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. Alright, it is the Twig Blight's turn. They come around Harbeck to hit at you. That's a miss. Oh, and a hit. Where is their page? Here we go. It does 3 damage. This is piercing damage, by the way.
Okay.
So I think you're able to reduce that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, by 3, I think it is.
So you reduce it entirely.
Where does it? I'm doing that from memory. Where does it say what
That
it's
should
going to
be
be?
in features and traits. Um, that was your
Where's features and trait? Oh, there it is. Okay.
feat at the very bottom. Heavy armor master. Slashing damage from non-magical attacks. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage from non-magical attacks is reduced by 3. So
Yeah.
this 3 damage is nullified. That's
Okay.
pretty crazy. All right. Linnea, it's your turn.
I'm going to move to
You can get
Burbank
here.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hit the pink one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
13.
That just hits.
Yay.
Roll damage.
9 in
Okay,
total.
you smash it to bits. Okay,
Only have one left.
and yeah, it's Icy's turn.
Oh, I didn't do so good. I rolled a 3 plus 7 is 10.
10. Okay, so you try to lob your ball of fire over Harvick,
Yeah.
and he's kind of blocking your sight, so you throw the ball a bit too far and miss.
Okay.
Ruckus, your turn.
I'm gonna throw my torch at him.
Okay, you have to throw past everybody, so if you roll a 1, you're gonna hit someone. Roll a d20 plus your dex.
Okay, I got a 19.
Alright, you hit it, and it bursts into fire and dies.
Nice.
Alright, combat's over.
Phew.
Can Hart and he pick up his torches, extinguish them so he can use them again, or are they gone?
No, they're still okay. You can pick them up and use them again.
So he needs to do that. We need to inspect it, and I need to chide Focus for not
Sorry
being
about
too
that.
impulsive. How about let us get into what the proper where we
This
want to
is-
be before you do shit like that?
Okay.
Al?
Sorry, my bad.
Any, I have any comments?
Just fine.
See what you stuck me with, cousin?
Linnea, these two men argue all the time.
I know that.
So I hope you like to go for a beer because they drive me to drink.
Okay, I want to inspect the room now.
Alright, hold on. Okay. Anybody who wants to look around the room, roll a perception check.
Perception?
Hey.
Yep, perception. To look around.
So again, it's a D20.
6. I got 18 total.
I got a total of 5.
Okay.
I got a total of 4.
And Linny?
18 total.
Alright. Icy and Harvick are looking around in a corner and they bump their heads into each other. And,
Get out of my way.
Ruckus and Linnea are
Nice.
more successful. They find a loose flagstone in the floor and pull it aside and find an old chest among the roots of a tree growing up through the house. And the chest contains money.
Ooh.
You take the time to count it, and you find 700 copper pieces, 160 silver pieces, and 90 gold pieces.
Say that
All
again,
right.
please.
I will type it for you in the chat,
Okay, that'll work.
so
That'll work.
you can reference it later.
Sounds good.
Okay. Cool. So after looking around, that's all you can find of interest. Alright, so where you want to head to next?
Do we want to go to the other building that's sort of attached to it?
How many spell slots do you have for going back and forth between Snake and?
Only 2.
These plant dudes are so weak. Let's just wander around.
And we're under we're
Yeah, we're in
protected.
the spell.
Yeah, we're under pass without a trace, so they can't really see us coming.
Okay.
All right. So as you walk up, you can hear pounding coming from that tavern that you went into. Still.
But we're gonna go to the other one where we can just look in.
Yeah. The other like house that was together with this one.
Yeah.
You don't find anything interesting in there. That
Okay.
one was part of the. They're basically in the same area, so they're listed together. So you don't find anything special there.
Is the pounding any louder?
No, it sounds the same. It's kind of slow. You hear it like boom.
I wonder if they're trapped inside there.
Well, let's leave whatever is trapped in there for a while.
Well, I'm just throwing out an assumption that maybe they are trapped in there. Okay, so do we want to go to the next building down below?
Yeah, that'd be good with me.
You mean below?
To the south, there's
the-
a building that's not so messed up.
Oh, the attack. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but to get to it, we have to go by that little beat up one first, don't we?
You
Well,
just looked
but
in
we
there.
Through
found
that.
nothing in it. We found nothing in it.
Yeah, we came through it basically.
Yeah.
So do we want to go through the door from the road or the door from the grass?
Yeah, you can
Let's go
approach
in-
either way.
Let's go in
From the
through the. Let's go in through the back one.
Okay.
We'll let you tough guys go first.
Okay, cool. So right now the marching order is Harbeck and Linnea in the front.
You see how quietly we can open the door?
I'm using your same stealth roll from before.
Okay.
Let me check that one. Okay. Okay, so this door is unlocked. As you approach, it's this small house appears to be in better condition than the ruined and dilapidated structures nearby. The doors are reinforced with heavy iron bands, and thick shutters protect the windows. However, the door seems to be not only it's unlocked, but it's actually ajar slightly.
Ajar?
Can we peek
It means
in?
open slightly.
Yeah. Open it and peek in.
We can peek
Okay.
in through the crack.
Harbeck looks in through the crack, and he sees a dead body.
A dead body.
Recently dead or long dead?
Maybe recently dead. It's not a
Around
skeleton.
here. It said there were zombies, so dead bodies are going to be.
But don't
Probably.
zombies look like they've been dead for a while though?
Yeah.
So this would not be a zombie then.
You have to
Well.
look closer to figure out, or you can use your spell. Or your feature, whatever that was. It's not a spell, right?
Yeah. Wait a minute. It's under features maybe.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, divine sense. So I'll use a divine sense.
Okay. The body seems to be just a regular dead body, according
Okay.
to your divine sense.
Okay, well, let's just go in then.
All right. Um. So this is like a little. As you walk in, you see. Um. This seems to be. Uh, relatively well taken care of. Building. It's got a bed and table with some papers on the table. And this, as you get closer, you can see this person must have only been dead for a few days, maybe. Um, it's a person with a white beard. It's a male. He's gaunt. And yeah, if you guys want to investigate closer, you could do a perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
I got 16 total.
Okay.
I have 18 total.
I have a total of 19.
Okay.
I have 18 in total.
All right. Wow. Everyone was very interested in this dead body, so everyone paid very close
Really?
attention. Between the group of you, you notice that this guy's probably been dead for just a couple days, and you figure that it looks like he has been pierced with a bunch of tiny wooden needles, and it looks like he bled to death. You notice a bloody trail leading from the door that you guys came in.
Huh.
And he's like face down as if he was crawling. When you roll him over, you find he has a Emerald Enclave pin on his green cloak, just like the one that Rokus and Icy have.
So that makes him what, one of those uh, touchy-feely tree people.
So the Emerald Enclave is a group that protects, usually protects travelers from the wilderness. They work as guides. Most of them are druids and rangers, like Icy and Rokus. Um, and you guys recall that one of the things you knew about this town was that a druid was staying here.
Well, he was.
Okay. And looking around the room with your good perception checks, you see there's a journal on the table that was written in recently.
Is that the papers that you were talking about?
Yeah.
What are they written in?
They're written in common,
Okay.
so
I
everybody
see.
can read it.
Okay. I'll certainly try to read it.
All right. I have a document I can paste in. If last time Richie Rokus read it for us, do you want to do that again?
Where is it?
And to type it yet. Here it comes.
Question for you: if somebody's dead, do we have any spells where we could bring them back to life?
Resurrection spells I think start at 6th level.
Okay.
Okay.
But you do know that the weaker resurrection spells only last. The stronger it gets, the longer dead the thing could be, basically. The weaker spells, they can only be dead a pretty short time, and it's also pretty rough on them.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
so
'cause I was
there's a long journal there. You see that
Okay.
it's been written in for a few years, but as you read towards this year, you find he started on day 10 of the summer.
Day 10 of the summer?
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
gosh. Okay.
you have to scroll up maybe to see the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to
So he
read it?
returned. Yeah, returned to Thundertree today from Phandelver. Fought 4 twig blights on the way to the witch house.
Watch house.
Must be a Gulthias tree growing near to spawn blights. Well, that's interesting. We'll have to figure out which tree this is. All quiet, resting is the next day. Then he saw a dragon flying over Neverwinter on the 12th. 13th, he killed 2 more blights. Saw giant spiders in the tower. Nice. 14th, he killed more blights, and he's looking for the Gulthias tree. 15th, he found the Gulthias tree near the weaver's cottage, but the dragon Venom Fang was making the tower its home. Oh boy. Thinks it's gonna make its lair there. It's a dangerous young green dragon. On the 16th, he's got a new plan. He's fed the Gulthias tree to glow. He's gonna grow blights to kill the dragon. So then the 17th, he's quiet, waiting. 18th, he got into a fight with 2 ash zombies that he killed. The 19th, he's then feeding the tree and saw more blights. 20, more blights now. Blights killed some giant spiders. So maybe we shouldn't be killing the blights. That sounds like he's been using them. Then it says on the 21st, a black cloaked masked stranger was sulking around in the east. Maybe that has something to do with the zombies. 22nd, he listened to the black cloaks are cultists, he says here, and that they are in league with the dragon Venom Fang, he thinks. 23rd, going to lead the blights to the cultists tomorrow to kill them. Then Venom Fang. Okay, then on the 24th, the blights killed the cultists. So his plan there worked. 25th, all quiet, and he's waiting. 26th, the blights have gotten stronger, and they've been feeding on the dead cultists. Mutated, they got bigger, and they won't attack Venom Fang. He thinks he made a mistake, and he needs a new plan. 27th, he went to chop down the tree he's been feeding. Then he was going to go to Phandelver to get some help. Thinks he needs to get rid of Venom Fang before it attacks Neverwinter. Can't kill it, hurt it, and scare it. And then Ian's part of it's blocked.
Should
there.
flee if wounded badly. Beware its poisonous breath.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thank you for reading through that.
Okay, can we do checks on our knowledge about things like Blythes and dragons and such?
Sure. Different ones of you might know things about certain things. Hardbeck, you don't know anything about any of these things.
I think I should know about
Rokus knows about
dragons.
dragons,
Yeah.
and Icy might know about the plant-related stuff.
Cool.
So yeah, roll a history check, Rokus, with advantage
Oh, with advantage.
because it's dragon.
11.
11. That's plus. Oh yeah, your history's like 0, right?
Yeah.
All right. 11. So you know that if it's a young green dragon, that its size would be somewhere between um like larger than a horse, but smaller than a like probably smaller than an elephant.
Okay.
So they're not at the young age. A dragon's not super big. And you know that green dragons have the ability to breathe poison out.
Nice. Now, one of us has resistance to poison, if I remember right.
Yeah, dwarves. So Linnea and Harvick both are good against poison.
I
Good.
do.
So I see you wanna try to think about the plant stuff.
Sure.
Okay, roll a regular history check. Actually, are you proficient in nature? If you're proficient in nature, I'll let you use that.
I've got a +3 in nature.
But
Okay, I
it
think
has a
that's
black
better, right?
dot next to it, too.
Yeah. If it's
Okay.
you're proficient in nature, so you can use a +3.
So do I do a 20 +3?
Yep.
Okay, I got a total of 16.
Okay. So you don't know much about blights specifically, but you know that they're related to this Golthius tree. Um, Golthius tree is a kind of a famous thing for druids because they were created by a druid. Um, a long time ago, there was a vampire named Golthius who someone killed him with a stake through the heart. But the stake itself took root and started growing into a tree. And a druid, a crazy druid, took it away and nurtured it and grew it into a tree. And from that tree came uh, sort
The
of these
Golthius
blight,
tree is?
yeah, Golthius tree. The blight creatures were kind of like a creation from this tree that had been born from a vampire's blood.
Okay. So the Golthius tree has offshoots and they're these blight things, right?
Blight, yeah. They grow around Golthius trees.
Okay, but they're not offshoots of the Golthius. It's, you know how some trees have like offshoots?
You're not 100% sure how they grow out of it, but yeah, they come from the tree.
Okay.
Runners.
Okay, so they grow
But
around this tree.
they have humanoid. You just fought some earlier, so you can see that they have like arms and legs and can walk around. They're not like attached to the ground.
Okay.
If he's got a whole bunch of twigs in it, sounds like he went to chop down the tree, and the tree wasn't real happy about that.
Yeah. So looking at his body, he's stuck by like 1,000 needles made of wood.
Is there anything else in the room?
Let me check.
Have we read the journal?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
the
we did.
That's
stuff.
what we're reading right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that long thing Richie did. That was the
Okay.
journal.
Is there any other papers or anything else, or is the axe there?
Um, the papers just seem to be general stuff that you know about druid magic, just normal things that stuff that you already know about spells and things like that, and just nothing too interesting with the papers. Um, yeah. Yeah, you don't find any money or there's no valuables, and there doesn't seem to be much in the way of supplies either. On the table, there's like a half-eaten biscuit.
I take his cloak.
Uh, it's it's got blood on it and a bunch of needles pierced through it. But you could try to pry it off his dead body.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything in particular you want the cloak for?
Well, at some point in time, not now, it might be useful if I put it on. I could pass as one of the members of that group. It might be a
Okay.
disguise at some point.
All right. It has his emblem that Rokus and Icy recognize. The it's like a little gold leaf.
You guys know what those symbols mean?
That
It's
he's
our
part
plan.
of. Yeah, he's part of the. Forget what the enclave is.
Emerald Enclave.
Emerald.
Emerald.
So, what do you think? We should continue to kill the blights, or should we try to get the blights to help? Didn't sound like he was having much luck with them.
Yeah, he said it was a mistake, and yeah, so I would say,
Yeah, the blights are their loyalty is to that tree.
yeah, and the tree wasn't real happy about being chopped down, and the fact he wanted to chop it down, and he's part of your clan, so that probably means he'd be bad for us too, if it was bad for him.
Yeah, the Gaikus tree is an issue. We may have to burn it down or something, and we'll have to. It shoots out poison, so we'll have to be careful.
Let's work our way
He
through.
bled to death. I don't think it was poisonous. I'm looks like to me from what he bled to death. It wasn't poison.
Let's work our way through the town and clear this place out before we go to the castle.
And make the tower last. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anything else? Linnea, you haven't said much. Are you just watching?
Yeah, I think we can head to the next place to explore.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Linnea and Harbeck, you're gonna lead the way?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see the map again.
We're gonna go explore those 3 ruins just to the west of where we are now.
To the east.
Yeah, to the east.
So, yeah, south
east.
Down the trail and to the east. There's a broken up building. You want to go there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So, let me check that one. This ruin looks as if it might have once been a farmhouse. It is now half swallowed up by a dense thicket with trees growing up through its ruined foundations. The lane continues south a short distance past the ruin before ending in an overgrown field.
go in and check it out, I guess. Staying in our combat form. Do we do
Okay.
perception again?
Hold on. Okay. So you want to check out the farmhouse?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Everybody can roll perception.
I've got a total of 14.
Mine's 16.
15.
12.
Okay. I didn't get the numbers. So was anybody over 14?
Yeah, I had 15.
Okay. So you notice some more vibrating twigs in the thicket to the east, which is kind of like coming through the wall of this building. On the map, do you see there's a big group of trees and bushes on the east side of this building?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see some movement in there. But you guys are still under your pass without a trace, and it seems like they haven't noticed you.
We still have that torch, right?
Do we want to attack these vibrating twigs and throw some fire at them, or what do you think?
Um,
Or just keep looking, or should we attack them?
well, okay, now they're on the other side of a wall. You can't just walk out and attack them, it looks like to me.
No,
The wall is like partially broken down. Is something you'd be able to step over.
Can we see how many of these quivering twigs there are?
They're quite hard to they seem to be in hiding mode, so they don't really have like humanoid form right now. So you have noticed that last time when you spotted them first, they just looked like bushes. And since they're all grouped together, it's pretty hard to tell where one bush ends and the other begins. But judging by the size, you would guess somewhere between 6 and 10.
Okay.
So you're still by the door, right?
Yeah, you guys haven't really. You've come in a bit, but you're kind of taking cover behind the broken pieces of the wall, so they haven't noticed you.
So what is it we want to do? Do we want to keep exploring, or do we want to attack people?
What I would like to do is two things. One, find one of the openings there where we can have me and Linnea blocking it, and then I would like to just let them see us and see if they try to attack us.
So you want to get out of Pass Without a Trace?
No, I want to. All right, I want to go to where a spot in the wall where we can block that, so Linnea and I can, since we have the most armor, they'll have to come through us.
Okay.
With you two behind, which is our usual attack formation. I just want to, do some movement so that they notice us and see if they come up and attack us. In other words, if we don't attack them, are they going to attack us or not?
Okay.
That's what I'm suggesting.
We could
Okay.
yell at them.
Yeah.
Linnea, earlier I heard you ask Rokus something, but I don't think he heard you.
I was thinking that if we don't have the torch, we can throw it in.
Last time I did that, everybody yelled at me.
So, all right. If we go in formation, if they start to come toward us, throw your torch at them. If they don't, if they just sit there and don't do anything, then we don't have to fight them.
How about
We'll find out
Linnea?
whether they don't like us or not.
How about Linnea running first with the shield, being in front of her?
Oh,
And
that's what Harvey's saying. Like Linnea and Harbeck using their shields will be in the front.
Okay.
yeah,
But we're in
like,
camouflage, so we're hard to see and they can't hear us. So if we want to get their attention, we're going to have to.
Getting their attention out of, like, you don't need to like cancel the spell to like get their attention. Like if you wave your arms and jump up and down,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
camouflage won't be effective, but the spell will still be going.
Okay.
Let's get their attention, see what they do.
Okay, so you see on the map I have Linnea and Harbeck in the front, and you guys in the back. You want to be standing like that?
Sure.
Okay.
But now we're facing the other direction, aren't we?
So are you lighting up torches or?
Yes, I've got my fire ready to go.
Yeah, I have a torch. I really light one.
How about Linnea? Are you lighting a torch?
no, but I'm holding up my shield.
Okay, you got your shield and the mace. Harvick, how about you?
Shield and sword.
Okay. Okay, let me see. So you're gonna approach. Alright, so there's two holes there. So you wanna stand like that?
How far apart are the holes?
It's maybe there's 5 feet between you.
Okay, so I can. Okay, that'll work then.
Your Ruckus is under the tree. And I see over here. Is that okay?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you're gonna start jumping around. What are you gonna do? You said you wanna call their attention, so
Well, how about if we throw pebbles again?
yeah, you could do that. Who wants to throw?
Do you want to do that, Linnea?
Sure. So D20.
Yeah,
Right.
D20 plus your dex.
Uh, 19.
That hits. Alright, you hit one of the twiggy bushes, and then it starts rising up, and you see 8 twig blights come into humanoid form. Let's roll initiative.
Okay. So they're not friendly.
6 plus 2, I got a total of 8 for initiative.
I got 12.
I'm
In
not
total.
ready, so hold on.
$19 plus 1, 18.
2 plus 4, 6.
I'm not ready still.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, I am arranging the magnets.
Mine's 12.
I'm still not ready.
He's gonna roll his dice too.
12.
Lydia, I'm gonna come smack you. Alright, now I'm ready. Lydia, what's yours? 12?
Yeah.
Alright. Icy?
Total of 8.
Alright, Rokus?
6.
Not very good. Harvick?
18.
Whoa. So Harvick's moving first.
Okay.
Once again, I'm gonna do these guys as a swarm, so they're gonna go together.
Okay.
Okay, so Harvick, you're first. The closest one is about. Um. Well, I'm gonna just move it up slightly. I'm gonna say it's within 5 feet of you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna make a cut at him without moving forward.
Yeah, that's fine. You can stay where you are.
Okay, that I will attack him then.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so and let's see now. This time I have to do it to hit first, right? And that is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, natural 20. That gives you double damage.
That for a hit is double damage now.
Yeah, with well, that's how it's always been. If you roll a 20, you get double damage.
Okay.
So
What's
roll
on
your
that?
damage and then multiply that number on the dice. You rolled it. So all right, just to be clear, the way you do double damage for critical
Yeah.
hits is you roll the die first, then double that number on the die, then add the plus for your
Oh,
weapon.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so I got a 7, so I multiply that to 14, and then it says plus 3 plus 6.
17.
16.
23. Total of 23.
I don't understand why it's 7 plus 3 plus 6.
What?
It's 7 times 2 is 14.
Right.
Plus 3 is 17.
Where's the plus 3?
That's what I'm asking.
I thought the +3 was your weapon is.
No,
My
his is
weapon
plus
is
6.
plus 6. The weapon is
Oh,
plus 6.
never mind.
So it's
I
14
thought
plus
it was-
6. So you got 20 damage.
Okay.
Alright. So just as before, you see that they don't seem to have much hit points. And this one, when you hit it with this 20 damage,
Like explodes.
it explodes into little tiny pieces. Since you fought a few of these now, I'll just tell you they have 4 hit points. So
I could guess they were pretty minor.
okay.
So I've got plus on 9 on hit points, so then there's no reason for my to roll for hit, should I?
That's true actually.
Yeah.
If you have over a +4 on your to hit, you're gonna automatically kill it. All right. Next is their turn, though.
I get two swipes, don't
Oh,
I?
that's true. But none of the other ones are not within your range.
Okay.
So they're next.
Yeah, they're next. And I believe
Harvick's killed
the
one.
way it's written for your extra attack, it's tied to your first attack, so you can't prepare another attack after that. You can't use it that way. Okay,
Okay.
so the twig blades all rush in. So they all come as close as they can. So there's 2 in range of Harvick and Linnea now, each. And so they're all 2 of them are gonna try to hit Harvick, and 2 will try to hit Linnea. 15 plus 3. 18 to hit on Harvick.
That's
That hits you, right?
that's a hit.
Okay, second is a miss. Okay. 3 piercing, which you nullify.
Right.
This is a bit ridiculous. Oh, that one's not dead. Sorry, I don't know why I'm taking that. Okay. Cool. And then 2 try to hit Linnea. Her armor class. Oh, that's a natural 1. And an 8 plus 3. That's not enough. So you guys are just like this, like toddlers trying to like beat you up right now.
Okay.
All right, it's Linnea's turn.
Can I do a spinning attack between those 2 who are trying to attack me?
So sorry, but yeah, that's not something there. I think in the fighter class, if you had gone for the other type of fighter, you could have done that kind of thing, but you didn't want to. So no, you can't do
I
that.
didn't want to? I
Yeah.
really want to now.
Well, it's too late now. I told you, if you choose the other kind of fighter, you get a bunch of cool strategic things you can do, and you said, I just want to hit harder, so that's what you did.
I don't remember I saying that.
Well,
But
you
okay.
probably weren't paying attention. But nope,
Well,
you
hitting
can't do
harder-
anything like that.
Linnea, hitting harder when we get to the dragon is going to be good.
Okay. I'll hit I'll hit the I guess I'll hit the pink one.
That's fine. Go ahead.
So it's 17
That hits, and your weapon is
plus 5, right?
plus 4 damage. Automatically, it's gonna be plus 5.
Yeah.
So there's no way it can withstand you. Icy, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do produce flame.
Yeah.
2 plus 7 is 9 for hit.
That is not enough. You missed.
Oh,
Okay. Next, Rokus.
Okay. I was going
What
to
did
use my
you-
rapier.
Yeah, I thought. Did you light up a torch? No.
yeah, I thought you had a torch ready.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can't remember if you said that or not.
that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Do you want to throw a torch?
I'll throw a torch into him.
I don't remember if we said that specifically, but that's what we're gonna do. So roll to a d20 plus your dex to see if you can hit it.
What's my dex? Dexterity is... Where is it? +4, okay. Nope, I missed. I only got 8.
All right, you threw the torch behind them, and it starts a fire behind them in the thicket. Okay. Next is Harvick's turn.
Okay, I will strike at the one on my right.
So that is this one.
Oh, wait a minute, I gotta look at it. Yeah,
Okay.
and the hit, I get 17 plus 9, 26.
You really hit it, and it's dead. Next
Good
attack.
for you.
Try to hit the next one.
Same thing. Or no, 17 plus 9, 26.
That guy's dead.
Same thing.
All right, it's their turn.
So we
They run up and get around you again. 2 trying to hit Harvick. That's a miss. And a miss. On Linnea, 19. Oh, it actually hit you.
Shield.
Okay, disadvantage. You're supposed to say that a little earlier, but that's okay.
Okay. It's
That's okay. It's fine. When I say it's Linnea's, they're going for Linnea, then you should say it.
okay.
But yeah, it's fine.
You're going a little fast there.
Yeah,
Tim.
yeah. I know. That's why I allowed it.
Okay.
And the second one tries to hit her. That misses. So they're all unsuccessful. It is Linnea's turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack the pink one again.
Okay. Roll the hit.
22 in total.
Yeah, you destroyed it. Okay. And then Icy's turn.
11 plus 7, 18. What
That
is
that
that?
hits. It's
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Under spells, it's got modifier plus 4, spell attack plus 7. What does that mean? Anything?
everything means something.
Okay.
Let's
And
see.
then it's
What are you asking about?
those 3. You know, under spells, just there's
Okay,
there's a
modifier, spell attack, and save DC.
Yeah. Do those count for anything, or they're just there?
They all mean something. It's telling you first that your modifier is +4 because your spells come from your wisdom stat, which is +4. So
Okay,
the
but
+4 is added onto things. The +7 is your spell attack. If you look at produce flame, it's a +7 to hit because that's your spell attack.
Okay, but I
And the
don't add
spell
those
save
two.
DC is the number you need that people need to get over when you do spells where they need to do a save. They have to roll
Okay.
higher than that number. And
Okay,
yet,
so
no, those are just general things, and if you don't really need to look at them because they're listed for each spell below.
Okay, they're not added to that. So I've got 11 plus 7 for produce flame, which is 18.
Yeah, that hits. Now let's see, 2d8. The lowest you can roll is 2, and they are actually weak to fire, so it does double damage. So the lowest possible would be 4, so it's gonna die automatically.
Okay.
And
So I've killed.
is Rokus's turn.
I've killed one.
Well, if you can see the map.
Yeah.
Your map
okay.
just went out of focus for some reason.
I moved my hand by it.
There we go. Okay.
Only
Can I
2
reach
enemies
past
left.
Lenny and slash the
Yeah. You can hop over the little wall.
Okay, I'll slash at that guy
Okay.
with my rapier.
I will allow it.
Doesn't it take you a turn to because you had a torch?
I'm
I
gonna
threw
say
the
he had his rapier and the torch, not his
Yeah.
shield. Just to, you're kicking these guys' asses, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, I missed him. I rolled it.
All right, you missed. Harvick, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see. I'll go for the one on my left.
Yeah.
And now my hit is a +9, so there's no way I'm gonna miss, right?
No, you still have to roll because their AC is 13.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 16 to hit.
Also, if you roll a 1, you automatically fail even if their AC is 2 or something.
Right. Okay, so I got a 16 to hit.
That hits, and you killed it. And you can try to kill the last one.
Okay, so to hit is 14.
That's enough. It's gone. Combat's over, but this fire is getting bigger.
Uh,
Um, are you guys concerned about the fire?
It may attract more attacks on us.
can we try to put it out?
Is there a well close by where we can get some water?
You have not seen a well.
I got blanked out for a second. What happened after the fire?
They're just asking if there's a well. No.
Can we use the cape from the fellow that was killed and to try and put the fire out with that? Suppress it? Smother the flames?
You could try. The fire's getting pretty big. You want to
Well,
try?
maybe. Should we retreat or what should we do, folks?
Um,
Fire's getting bigger.
Let's move out of the way and just
Yeah,
let
let's
it
just-
burn out.
I agree.
Alright, you guys move back into the
I'm not
building.
gonna stay in the building. We have to go out of the building. A fire like that, you're not gonna stay in a building.
Oh, it's not much of a building. There's no roof or anything. Okay, you go out to the trail.
Yeah.
And this whole thicket's on fire now. It
Okay.
catches onto this tree.
Cool.
If the fire like spread out that fast, shouldn't it like kill those bushes before earlier?
Well, now that you're out, combat is like 6 seconds per round. So, like, once you're out of combat, I gave you a second to deal with it, and then you didn't. So I expanded it quickly.
Okay.
So, like, combat's like slow motion, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Should we go back to where we found the body? Which way do you guys want to go?
Let's
wanna
just
go
go
behind?
around to the ruined building that's to the north of where we'd been.
Okay.
To the northeast there.
So you go around
Okay.
to the top there.
Harbeck is not with us.
What's that?
So Harbeck is not with us, right?
Oh, are you talking about in the call?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harvey looks like he got dropped.
Oh.
You're right. Everybody back?
Yep.
Linnea?
Yep.
I'm back.
Cool. Alright, so you're proceeding over to that one?
Yeah.
Wait, have we? All right, the area's been burned out, right?
That's south of here.
Right.
That
would
that
like-
building didn't have anything in it. Yeah.
Okay.
There was nothing going on except for the monsters in the thicket.
Okay. I would like the tree huggers to check out and see if there's anything that looks like it could have been that tree before we leave there. Kind of, a big stump that could have been that. What have you called the tree? The Guthias tree or Gulthias tree?
Golthius, yeah. Yeah, Rokus and Icy, you could do a nature check to see if you see anything unnatural.
Okay, because we had to go around another thicket to get to that building.
Yeah, go ahead and do nature checks.
Okay.
I got
Is it-
+3. I'd be 13 total.
I get 18 plus 3. That's a 21 total.
Okay, so far besides the blights, you haven't seen any unnatural trees.
Okay.
Rokus remembers that in the journal, that he wrote that it was next to the weaver's cottage.
Yeah.
So you could also look out for some evidence
Something
of
looks
a
like
weaver.
Yeah.
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 You have not seen any of those things yet. Okay, so
Don't
you're.
forget your torch. Rokas, don't forget to pick up your torch.
I think
My
you lost.
torch
No,
got
you lost that
consumed.
torch. That it got
Yeah,
burned up.
my torch is long gone in that fire.
Okay. How many more torches do you have?
Oh, I have a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
I'll take one off out of my equipment.
Okay, cool. So you approach another one. It says, at an intersection near the middle of the village, a narrow lane winds up the steep hillside to the north. Directly to the south is a ruined building that might have been a store or a workshop. Webs stretch across the lane from the building to the trees on the north side of the road.
Oh, we're going to be dealing with spiders.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I remember him saying something about the spiders.
I light the web.
Ruckus, you said you have a
Icy,
fire. What
Icy
did you
could
have?
do it.
I've got flint and steel, I think, if I remember correctly.
Okay, yeah, Icy can just snack per finger as they make fire though, also.
Okay. Up your fingers, Icy.
13 plus 7 is 20.
Alright, you didn't really need to roll for that because it's just a web sitting there. But yeah, you set the web on fire and it uh loses its tension and falls apart. It doesn't burn that far. But yeah, the webs fall down and you're able to walk through without touching them.
Okay, let's go into our battle formation again and see. Just peer into the room, see what we see.
Okay.
Okay, you look into the workshop doors. Let's see which door is facing the road.
I don't see any doors.
No, I just mean the opening, the
Yeah.
doorway. There's only one doorway, so you look through there. You can see there's a tree growing inside.
Yeah.
That's all you can see from outside.
Do we want to continue in?
Cautiously and still in our formation.
Okay.
And that's the tree
Okay,
hugger.
let's have everybody do a perception check.
I got a 3 plus 6, 9.
I've got a total of 13.
2 minus 1. 1.
All
I
right.
got 19.
You got what?
Oh my god. We are not
19.
perceptive.
Have an
19?
unnatural 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
19, Linnea?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank goodness.
As everyone else is looking down and up, Linnea looks to the side as she passes through the doorway and sees a giant spider on either side of the back of the doorway, and she is not surprised by them, but everyone else is. So let's roll initiative.
Oops. 12.
12 for Ruckus,
Yeah.
20 for Linnea.
20. Okay. Harvick,
14.
14. Okay. And Icy,
A total of 21.
Ooh. So the spiders knew you were coming because you messed with their web. They could feel it lose its tension. They were waiting for you.
Okay.
And although you guys were trying to be careful, you weren't perceptive enough to notice them waiting for you. But Linnea did. Rokus and Icy are still outside, basically, but Linnea
Yeah.
and Harvick have crossed the threshold there. The spiders are on the backs of the wall on either side there. Okay. So, turn the map around.
How many spiders? Or we don't know yet.
You see two. You can
Linnea
look at
sees
Discord
too
and.
because she got in the doorway. She was ahead of you, or maybe.
No, Harvick was there. He was just looking at the floor.
Okay.
He rolled a 1 for perception.
Okay.
You're not gonna see anything with that.
Yeah,
All right, so you guys see the map on Discord?
Yeah.
He
Okay,
had smoke in his eyes.
cool. All right, so that's how we start, and the highest initiative was the giant spider with a 22.
The what?
Giant spider with a 22 initiative goes first.
Oh, I thought you meant he had something. Okay.
He has you in his sights,
Right.
and so that one is okay. Spider A is gonna be purple spider, and spider B is gonna be blue spider. B for blue. Okay. Purple spider goes first, and he's next to Linnea. Linnea can see him, so he doesn't get advantage on the
Shield.
attack. I'm gonna say no. You're surprised, so you cannot use your shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Bite attack is 19 to hit.
Hmm.
Linnea. A spider just
19.
tried to bite you. 19. Your AC is 19, I believe.
Yes.
So that hits you.
No.
You're gonna take this bite. That is 6 piercing damage.
Whoa.
You also need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Which is to roll.
So first minus your 6 damage. Did you do that?
No.
If you need help, I can show you.
I can try.
So you just go up here, type 6, and then damage.
Okay.
Now the saving throws are over here. See, it says saving throw. So you need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Now, as a dwarf, she's resistant to.
Yes, she has advantage.
Poison.
Advantage.
Yeah, so she
Okay.
rolls twice and takes the higher number,
Yeah.
A D20,
and then add
right?
your con save.
D20, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so first roll is 4. The second roll is 10.
Okay, 10 plus your con save.
And 5. So total 15.
All right. So you get half damage because you succeeded. The damage is 2d8 poison damage.
Ooh.
Now, I think you're also resistant to poison damage.
Yeah?
So that will be half of this also.
So it's 1d8 basically.
Yeah, so that was 8 damage. So you take 4 damage.
So -4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Next in
altogether,
order
was that
is.
like
Sorry, go ahead.
altogether that was like 10 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Icy's turn, however, she's surprised, so she can't do anything. Linea's turn, you're not surprised, so you can hit a spider.
Is the spider still like on me?
It didn't get on you, it just bit you from the wall. This purple
Oh.
one.
Smash him.
Back in.
Smash him.
So I'm gonna attack it.
Go ahead. Roll to hit.
Oh, pretty bad. And
Your weapon has got +7 to your
12.
12 total? Nope.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that misses. The
She only has
nimble.
one. She only has one attack.
Yeah. She's level 4. You guys are level 5.
Okay.
So, yeah, the nimble giant spider moves its legs and gets out of the way of this swing from the mace. It's Harvick's turn. He is surprised. He is looking at the ground. Rokus is outside and surprised, doesn't know what's going on. Next is Giant Spider B. It's gonna attack Harvick. It has advantage because Harvick doesn't know what's going on.
Giant spider
That
blue.
is 17 plus 5 to hit. So that will hit you.
Okay.
He's getting a bite on you. 1d8 plus 3 piercing. So that is 2 plus 3 piercing damage, 5. You can reduce it.
Reduce it to 2.
Yeah. And then do your Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Okay, so I do it twice, right?
Right, better number of 2 rolls.
11. 17 plus 3.
All right, you succeeded, so you get half damage, and then you get resistance half damage.
So you get half, and then you get half of the half.
That's right.
So it's just 1d8, half of 1d8.
Yeah, so 4
You
damage.
guys-
4 damage.
Where's for
You got-
damage total?
8. Yeah, 8 damage reduced down to 4 from your resistance.
Okay.
A good thing you guys are out there. Those could be bad for anything but a dwarf.
Yeah, if it was Rokusen, he failed the save. That'd be a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Now, so
okay.
poison damage, does that accrue?
There's a state called poisoned, which does certain things, but other than that, it's just damage of the poison type. So it doesn't
It's
have
damage.
any special
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't like add up or multiply.
Right. So,
But there is a certain kinds of poison will give you the poisoned state that gives you a bunch of disadvantages.
right.
That's something
Okay.
else.
That's not here. Okay.
Not
good.
happening with this. Actually, this one has a special thing. It says, if the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way. So if
Okay.
this spider's venom gets you to 0, you don't actually have to do death saving throws.
Okay.
You just get like paralyzed for him to eat you later.
I go lost.
Okay, that was
It was me.
Yeah, I'm a little confused where we were in the order now.
Harbeck just went.
No,
No,
the
that's
the
not right.
giants,
The spider just
the,
bit Harbeck.
the
Yeah.
blue giant spider. Now
Yeah,
it's
so we
back to
should
the
be back
purple,
to the top of the order now.
the purple giant spider.
Yeah, purple giant spider's gonna try to web Linnea this time.
I use the shield.
Yes. Okay, you made him have disadvantage, so it's only 13 to hit. That misses you, Linnea.
Yeah.
So I see it's your turn. From where you are, you actually cannot see either of the enemies.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll just be prepared with my fire.
Okay, if you see one, you'll throw fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. And Linnea, it's your turn.
So attack the spider.
Okay.
Um, 19 in total.
That hits. Oh,
Okay.
total 19?
Yeah.
Okay, but you didn't roll a 19. Okay. Just remember you get crits on 19s now. Alright, what's your damage?
7.
7?
7 plus something?
No, 2 plus 5.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't a very good roll.
It wasn't.
It's still 7 damage.
Alright, yeah. You smash one of his legs with your mace.
Is it the purple or the blue spider?
That was purple.
Okay.
It is Harbeck's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna invoke my hunter's mark,
Okay.
and so to hit, I roll a 12.
12 total.
Oh,
He dodges out of the way and you miss.
can I
You have your second attack though.
advance forward enough for Rokus and to come in behind me?
Yes, you can kind of, without leaving its range, you can circle around it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Like that. But you'd be leaving Linnea. You wouldn't be able to do the protection anymore.
How about if he went halfway?
To there. I guess one person could fit in here.
Okay.
Well, okay, that's okay because as I move and Rokus comes in, I'll be able to shield Rokus.
Yeah, that's true.
So I could still use the shield.
Okay.
Just do Rokus. So I'll step in enough for Rokus to come in.
Okay. Cool. You still have a second attack still, right?
Yes.
So go ahead and try it.
Okay. Plus 9, 25.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Damage is 2 plus 6, 8.
Okay, and do your hunter's mark.
Yeah, that's a D6. Is that right?
Yep.
Sounds right.
Okay. I'll find it now. Here it is. Okay, so we want a D6. 1.
All right, so 9 total.
Okay.
All right, cool.
And that's on the purple spider as well?
No, blue.
Blue.
Okay.
Okay, it is Rokus's turn.
I'll step into the opening.
Okay.
Put
You
a
can hit
hunter's
the
mark.
blue one.
Put a hunter's mark on the blue spider
Okay,
and stick him with my rapier.
go ahead.
15 plus 5 to hit.
The hits.
And let's see, it's a D8 plus 3. So it's a 5 plus 3 is 8. And then I have the hunter's mark, which is a 4. And
12.
I'm going to sneak attack him
Yeah.
for another 1.
And
13.
Colossus Slayer. You can do that too.
I can stack that on?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yep.
Is this the last one you're stacking on?
It's one of his ranger features.
Yeah. It's called Colossus Slayer.
As long as the enemy is under its...
Under it has to been hit.
Yeah, if it's been hit once, you can add this extra 1d8.
Is it a 1d8?
Yep.
Holy crap. And add on to that all the rest of that 2.
Okay, so what's the
Total.
total altogether?
15.
Thank you for
You're
keeping
welcome.
track.
Okay, it's... You lop off 4 of its legs. And it falls off of the wall onto the ground. But it's still alive.
That's the blue one.
Yep. Now it's turn. It's gonna try to bite at Rokus since he just attacked him. He lurches forward with his
Shield.
severed feet. Did you use your shield yet this round?
No.
No? Okay. If you say so. And yep, he misses with a 4 because of disadvantage.
Awesome.
Giant Spider A's turn. Okay, it's gonna bite at Linnea. Where is that? That is 13 to hit. That does not hit Linnea. It's Icy's turn. You still can't see what's going on.
I'll just stay. Does anybody need? I'll just stay ready.
Okay.
If they ever come into sight, I'll throw some flame at them.
Okay, cool. Next is Linnea's turn.
Linnea is going to go in the building to be against of the wall next to the purple spider and attack it.
So
that
do you
possible?
you wanna like go over here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then roll a d20, right?
Yep. Roll to hit your spider.
12 plus 7, 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
1 plus 5, 6.
6. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Now, Icy, because Linnea moved, you actually do have a line of sight now. Because she moved so far in. You can do your flame now.
Okay. 12 plus 7 is 19.
Yeah, you hit 2d8 now, right?
Yeah. 6 times 6 is 12 damage.
Cool.
6 plus 6?
Well, yeah, 2 times 6 is 12.
Okay, fine. On purple spider.
Yeah.
All right, it's burning up. It's almost dead, but it's still hanging on.
Do I
Harbeck.
get
Yeah, what?
with that action? Do I get a? Wait, let me see what it says about that. It says it says I have a bonus cantrip, or produce flame is the bonus cantrip.
Um, that just says why you have that spell. The other one says druid.
Okay.
It's saying like because of I don't remember what the reason is, but
It was
something about your
the
character
circle.
that's why you get the spell. It's not about what the spell does.
Okay. No, I got it because I was in this a druid circle way back when.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's not doesn't mean it's not a bonus action. So
Okay. Okay.
that is a little confusing, but yeah. Okay, it is Harbeck's turn.
Okay, I'll whack at the spider.
Yep,
And my first one is 2 plus 9, 11 to hit.
that misses.
Okay, so I try again.
Yep,
That's 1 plus 9, 10.
that misses. 2 swipes and a miss. It is Rokus's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna whack at him. But
Yeah.
I only got 10.
That's a
Total?
miss.
Yeah, so I missed too.
Alright, giant spider B. It's almost dead, but it's because nobody can hit it. It's rolling out of the way and ducking and diving with 4 legs.
So is it rolling away in a certain direction?
I'm
No,
just
he's just
doing
describing
color
it.
commentary.
Okay. I thought maybe it would move so I could maybe get at it.
Nope. Um, it tries to hit Rokus with a
Shield,
Ayo.
shield.
It misses.
Thank you, Rokus.
You're thanking
He's
yourself
not.
for.
Yeah, you're Rokus.
I'm sorry.
Thank Harbeck.
Thanks, Harbeck.
I take all the credit, don't you?
Thanks myself. I'm
Well,
Leave
awesome.
my
it's hard.
shield.
Sometimes
You
you
leave
guys
my
are hard
shield
to tell
alone.
apart.
Alright, giant spider A. It's gonna try to bite Linnea again. And that's a miss. I see, it's your turn. You can throw a fire at purple spider.
Okay, 17 plus 7 is 24.
That's a hit.
That hits. And it has 1 HP, so
Boom.
it's gonna die.
Okay.
It bursts into flames and falls off of the wall.
Okay.
Good work.
Next is Linnea's turn.
Just a question. Can I move so that I could maybe get the other spider in my sights? Like, can I move over to
Yes, you can run all the way over there.
I don't know if I want to. Well, okay, I'll be there.
Yeah, he can't really
Okay.
get to you without whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
Harbeck's in front of me.
Just stay behind us.
Shall do.
Sorry, so that was Icy burned it, right? And now it's Linnea's turn. You wanna run you could run over to the blue one. You wanna do
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Okay. Try to hit
And I'm
it.
gonna roll. 14 plus 7, 21. I hit.
That hits. And your weapon damage is automatically gonna kill it.
Woo! Way to go!
Good job, Linnea.
As usual, I'm the one.
Nice. Alright, so that's your 3rd combat today. That's a lot for you
Yes,
guys.
it is.
It's also get at 11:30 too.
Yeah. Let's see. Alright. So you see the fire from earlier is spreading back here. But there's not as much stuff to burn there, so it seems to be running out of fuel.
Okay, do we have time to search the room?
Sure. Let me check the thing. Alright, so it seems like this used to be a general store, judging by the stuff inside. Looking around the room, you head into the second room, and then in there you find there's a cocooned up, like form. It looks like a humanoid form wrapped up in spider silk.
I think we should,
Can I cut it open?
yeah, cut it open and see what's in there.
Cut
Alright.
it loose.
Alright, you cut
Oh,
it.
cut it just part way up the top to see what it is.
Alright,
Okay.
you cut it a little bit and you see it looks like it might have been a male elf. The body is shriveled up and sucked dry of fluids.
Oh,
That's all you can see from looking at the face.
let's go ahead and cut it open and see if there's anything on it in
Alright,
the way
you,
of.
you cut it down and open up the cocoony covering, the spider silk, and you search the body. You find the body wears a studded leather armor and a short sword in the scabbard at its hip. A careful search also yields a potion of healing in a belt pouch, along with 23 gold pieces and 35 silver pieces.
Give me the gold. Okay, you're gonna
I'll
write that
paste
down.
the whole thing. So, would you like? You can take the items. Would you like to take the armor and the sword and the healing potion?
Yes.
Yeah, is the sword anything special?
Just a short sword.
Okay.
Nothing impressive.
Now I want to search the room carefully because there's somewhere here where I'm expecting to find like shelves where the emerald brooch would be.
Okay, looking around, you don't see evidence that this would be the herbalist shop. It seems like it might have been more of a general store.
Okay.
But there's nothing really useful.
Nothing left. Okay.
Yeah, you find like rotten, like old stuff that's been there for 30 years. Like food from 30 years ago.
A happy meal.
Would you? I can add the
Something you
potion
might
of
find
healing.
in Richie's cupboards.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that sounds about right.
Give the potion of healing to Icy, I would say.
I already have two, so if anybody doesn't have some,
Maybe
they should have
Linnea?
some on.
I don't think Linnea has one.
Okay.
Potion?
Yeah, I can show you how to add it. Do you want me to do that?
Manage equipment, right?
That's right.
And add potion.
I still have two.
I've got one.
Alright, Linnea took the potion of healing.
Oh. Hardback is off. Again?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks like he got kicked off.
Okay, I'll type to him.
He says what he has to do. What happened was he lost the sound. And then to get the sound back, he's got to restart it. So while we're waiting,
Here
there
he
he
is.
comes.
Hello.
I went blank again.
Yeah. We got you back.
Okay. I'm not
Ruckus.
quite sure why it's doing that.
It's,
Well, we've had a
I'm
bunch of
guessing
thunder.
it's an internet connection type thing.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
had a bunch of thunderstorms. I think it may be blanking us out that way.
Possible.
Richie, you wanted to do something?
Just wanted to clarify something about the Colossus Slayer.
Yeah.
If I damage the creature on a throw, let's say I stab him with my rapier and sneak attack him and do my other damage for the hunter's mark.
Mm-hmm.
If I've already inflicted that much damage, even if it's a first throw,
No, because like the damage doesn't come in pieces; it's all at once. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it has to be a second attack.
Yeah. It can't. You
Okay.
can't do it on the first attack.
Gotcha.
They don't
Very
want
good.
you to. They don't want you to stack it up with sneak attack,
Everything else.
like from a distance.
Yeah.
Because you get sneak attack when, if you like surprise if you have surprise on somebody, you
Yeah.
also get sneak attack for that. So they don't want you to just sharpshoot someone from 100 feet away and also get Colossal Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's pretty powerful. But as you can see, Harbeck gets 2 attacks at level 5. So
Yeah.
you know, everybody's getting more and more ways to do damage.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be, the stuff you're fighting today is stuff
Not really. Not really.
winning.
We're sort of overkill.
So since it's about time to stop, we'll just cut it there, I think.
Sounds good.
Thank you,
Okay, so I
Ian.
think we're done.
Thank you, Jenny, for joining us.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. That's great.
You're
That makes it way
welcome.
better.
Yeah, it's more
It
fun.
makes it better for me not to have Vola, but I keep having to tell myself to not interject because I don't have Vola around to give
Yeah.
my 2 cents.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good then. We'll see you around.
All right.
Okay.
See you next Sunday.
Okay,
Okay.
bye.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.